At the very beginning of my journey to becoming artist, like everything is so new. There's so many new situations, and I need to deal with like surprising feelings for me because now I had my first ever sale, and I believe like, oh, this must be exciting, to sell something. Like, yeah, it is also exciting, but it is also like, I don't know, I was not prepared to like let go my creations. I didn't expect, because so far I just keep everything what I ever painted. I gave a few of my pictures to my mom as a gift, and but I still can see that, and every time when I go to visit her and I can see that on the wall, and it's like I can remember the energy I put into that, and now I just need to probably learn to let it go. So it's so interesting that these two will come to one place, because the energy behind these two paintings is just completely opposite. So maybe it's even good to and I would like to explain the energy behind the painting so you can understand how it could work on the energy level in your space or in your subconscious mind. This one, I was playful, I didn't have any expectations. I wanted to try a new method. Like, the point was to make as many colorful marks at first, like just any colors. It doesn't matter. So I did it, I was so free. And then you need to like create a projection. Just I did it in Canva. I took a picture, this under painting, and then in Canva I just put over that referral picture of the horse, and I made it more like transparent a little bit, so I was able to see the colorful marks under the horse, and so it was easier, and I used it instead of grid as kind of referral points, and so I was able to draw this horse, and then the idea was to cover that with acrylic color. But as I started to paint over that, I realized, like, you know what? I just don't need even to proceed with the painting, because it's nice even as it is. So it was very surprising. It was the beginning was very playful, and then drawing was easy. And then as I started to paint, I realized that it was finished much sooner than I expected. It was much easier than I expected. Like, it was in flow. It was like, yeah, this kind of energy. Like, it could be easy. It could be fun. While this one was completely opposite. I started like, okay, drawing is easy for me, but as I started with colors, and I just didn't know which color to use. The colors I chose didn't match together, and it was so hard, so difficult. I was so frustrated that I just put it aside and started something new, and only then after 2 days I turned back to this one. But now I just love it, because this is the energy of like, okay, you can transform anything, even if it was difficult at the beginning, but you can still find a way, and it still could be, it still could be success at the end. And so even if they will be on the wall like this, and it is like, oh, I don't know how to explain, because it's mostly on the like layer. I just feel that this one is the old way, like how you have to hustle, and just it must be hard, and this one is as if he's just in front of this one and just looking at him back, like, just there is an easier way, it needn't be so hard, so this kind of dynamic between these two, like the old way and still like a symbol, like, okay, even if it is hard, it still could be a big success, and it could transform, but in the same time there is also like easier way. It could be joyful, it could be fun, it could be unexpected, it could be easier than you expected. And yeah, so for me it's very interesting. And yeah, okay, now as I shared about it, so now I feel better. It was like, for me, it was kind of ritual, like how to let go, like, okay, now I'm good. I just share the energy, and now I'm ready to let them go. And now I'm really excited about, like, wow, this is my first sale. So yeah, that was my insight from my artist journey for today. Okay, bye.